is Boadu TV. Truth and integrity.
I said, don't get here. Chairman General is not bigger than truth. Me and my boss, Julius Dabra, we're not bigger than truth. The truth is one. Your people are suffering. Take care of them. It is a 16 crown nanka. Sa 1 city Nikanwa. Sanka be 17. And then about 12 cities. Let's all support that agenda. Because we'll be able to raise about 15 billion.
Edugu Dr. Matopoku Prempe. Eso. Egu ni hufino. Ase ya ne wiemi jina Amerika. Ase ni se. Ase biya Amerika ye biya no. Onfanchemi.
Aha ye Boadu TV. Aye. Eti nana Otu Darko na eti no. Nana Otu Darko se 1 cedi na Mahamadi atulita biya so. Fuo biya obeto biya lite biya wada to so no. Yen nyina yentua yemwa no. Esan se fuo no wate so. About 12. Na is 17 or 16. This about 12 until the 1 cedi kan kra se wonya hwe. Eti yen nyina yentua na yentimi nyidu so sika no emfi ho. Nana Ama Agyarko ono ane colleague eja se asabo bia metranse ya na ono nso amba na na eba oka se mi fa na po ho bra sa containers ne bae no na postive no na Ama emsa lawyer fo etu no fo obepacho se asamo ka defa na po ho ogu no ho fi no osre enye sa na pote eti na po fanche se na po de beche nso fanche no na apacho na Otu Darko se NDC appointees na omo ahomaso ahase omo no ahase too much ahase ntem too much ene mo twa grassroots na bo obi ba hwe officer kobuka appointment kwese grassroots for na to nwurem kwaye campaign ma mo no ene de mo po mo enti ese dun ketia ne dwom ha ma ne yera Julius de brano mo keka ho mo hwe mo nkrofo no mo bre ekomo dio mo hwe mo Otu Darko no ejana no wode list also by nana poko by
sometimes aya oya hisa empempi no wano ekoja enchichire bia ebia onsusuye pese epem na saa na brabo etoda etie enti ensentreni no osi mano na ekoja oya politicians was a political talk. In fact enye se ebia toda bia na oma sheda people but etoda nso na ebanisa. Now on the 26th day of March, there were some unpalatable statements, if like unprinted words. My colleague Nana Ama Agyarko ekai na ne hwem wachiri enkomo course wachiri wahunu say enema bi wo hono a opese oda na die. Now in line with journalistic principles, your friend be rejoinder and omo ekọ journalism school to say party no e dey ankobi journalism school yankobi but party mo ekọ journalism school no ye chon be a friend rejoinder and only say bia usu say what can be na e bia antwa yi e say ofasa okwan no so the same medium na e bia usi ensem bi koso yi e wo apaso enti ensem no ekọ so no efa one prominent person in Ghana's political space. And Hona say and I've been joined by my own colleague Nana Ama Agyarko.
Said you would kaka no cremachi mu container missing containers issues na.
Ekramiku hu bi.
Uko hu bi wai.
Unti mi story no.
Wan ko hu bi bia because minister say na container bi anyara.
Enti me de na mko hu ni ade.
Enti de mu ko hu de mu ni minister mo na ma mko hu ye nya na e fake.
Enti me mfa.
Enti fa because minister say container bi anyara.
Why na so mpe de ya me.
Enti containers hu se me hu se na honorable Matthew Opoku Prempe.
Okay.
Yeah, now I then energy minister. Said the nchiremu ne buy any committee reporter. Current energy minister John Napo de buy no na che say ECG import containers bin issues bin e bia yira no ne ade. They said the citizen shows nso the yetena sia ye fire all angles e chiremu mancroft tie no. Em say niema bebre course bra me ye show. Yeah, etia honorable Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe. Ya Ghana friend Napo. Ya na oye running mates ede Emma Dr. Mamadou Baumia efa na bresu enfie enan a oye energy minister no ene ma hodo bi e course said ye na metena ha me kan no me pese me repeat words ni bi
okay
me pese me repeat bi meja obi nim Dr. Metopoku Prempeh but words bi me use ya obi a oni Dr. Metopoku Prempeh nso nim se sa words ne nyesa na oti
okay
enti awie mi ba ya na de me kan se de ekekere aboa ne hwa na yesane no esan se platform we yi aso na metena ya me kasa ensem no edigu Dr. Metopoku Prempeh eso egu ne hu fi no ase ya na wie mi gina America ase ne se asem bia me kan ye bia no onfa ncheme said the ote no said the who no say basa be social media na bloggers we ye twa na we nam ha na we ya fa ne ade no aha adwen me hu say aha ne pa enti no Dr. Metopoku Prempeh ya no ye former energy minister nyankopon kura adom energy minister kura ba be kase container bia kura enyirai pe wo mo ankasa checks ni ade o ma ye ne chese containers ni na egu habo hono enti asem bia metina platform yi so a meka ye bia egu ne hu fin bia no enen sadanse yem kotodwo gu fom Dr. Metopoku Prempeh onfa encheme na se de odi kan kan e ka adwuma ne hu bi anofom mano ne fom ye ena de ensese me kan me ye de me kae bateja onfa ne se ne wo fa ase eneme ye nyina otumfo oprinso otumfo ese tutu ne nana no me ne ye enti ne wo fa ase preko pene me enti ne wo fa ase na afom no enti dog awie wani mu a ipa chopi sase ma me kae no ankoyie entwa yie ti me gina fidie iso a de chawpa ena me de ma wo ensi biem enya de ebesi biem de atwam na atwam but going forward na ase henceforth no de me catch Dr. Metopoku Prempeh ni say ade esi march mu no enya de ebesi biem ntino nana
pia wanu hwam na unse na ama enuhu de eye esan say nipa bia ho mfumso se bi efiri akoda so kopi mabrewa ana akokora so enti migidi se na wafuru pem na wafuru mu akasai ye nyina so ihunisa na emuma ya etoda no mu de ache adwuma no obi say in the heat of the moment ejane basa enti yewra no momfa nche na matu Opoku Prempeh ya penin de migidi se omo na ebu omo bese sebi
anti bloggers no mu twitwa no mu san twitwa we no mun circulate
ya kwa twitwa se
mun twitwa no mun circulate so omo na twitwa circulate ya ntutumi se do hu social media ni bi no ayesa akwanyo hi ne hu ye nkrofo na said yes fire ne te ne ade na che enti no eja se mi ankasa akura no ebe a utimi se wo hwe court no Sermons no de buy na che se ba beginning na ne hu ya this back and forth e ko hu lawyer na ase e pese atwema so nkan hu hia ma fom sabi words bi a we use to describe obi o hu se nipa na wabokro no da na say bi a we ye wicked or ye criminal record ben who base that like who use those words a describe no obi a sabi waba be ye vice presidential candidate die enti no nana de akonya ne se on fan chemi
very well
no
very well politicians as long as some of us are around we will not allow any of them to take anybody for granted. Yes. It's the be me betran konya buru so a. Esan se NDC aban na wosunti. Me kai NDC mpanyimfo say your omun kai. Womo no omo team painting kwa during the campaign periods. When MPP was in power, I reminded the NDC MPP leadership. Say because musmo parenti, munjo the grassroots. And net power sisa. Because etoda ya say the people are politicians. I'm sorry, but most often they are not the people that enjoy with the same politicians. It's that meet upon Kruma in George Under book. Well, see, never cross oceans for politicians because you will drown. Not all politicians are bad, but most politicians ombe yusu sesia, but omo yusu na against niba. afei na omo kai say omo girlfriends bi e wa brochire yenkofo momra meanwhile time amu ye campaign no na girlfriend wada e wa London baby politician in your power we are afei na obe kai say owo nia bi e wa kura bi ase meanwhile nia no kura be kom kura no anya campaign single amabai no politician in your power we are afei na obe kai say our classmate bi a party woni ni ko suku eti positions and kedima grassroots yedima nya ogina ma party no na ode akwa command adamfo anani nua na oye ne classmate no. And I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, that politicians cannot keep on taking the people for granted. But then I call 37. I want to for taxi by. Now, about 3 people now approaching me. But 2 of them almost 7 Toma Kumaso. Nana Kabima why? Nana Fakra de from Mumfau. Nana Bima some number now. Na no one send you messages be my na me catch them say and the question is politicians no especially CEOs and ministers no omunya a lot of messages one day 80 some can return all messages are ending and of course no some can return all calls ending if from na wom de no wom te saba find fam sabi sankom ni me yentia and you realize the branch executives of NDC are still complaining at the grassroots. Please, John Mahama no one person. And until the war appoint him. Take care of the grassroots appointees of John Mahama. CEOs, take care of the grassroots. One more, a do campaign, Musa, take care of them. Branch executives are pooling agents. And send a mobile power, no, take care of them. Take care of them because they also deserve equal share of the national cake. Journalists say, take care of them. And I'm saying this without fear of favor, without intimidation or any stroke of partisanship. May can congratulate to me because it can't always be right, ladies and gentlemen. Some politicians think crophobia juma a drew near that. That is it. I find the politicians that come enough. Look, say Obako Shapeni Bikrana yetting. Say your top people in NDC yeah, Juma Menti Bimundi. A large scenario, Mentini ding. Mentini ding. Ebiana Juma Honumwa Eba. Very well. Horace Nia Yankra, former ambassador to China, such a gem. Mintini ding. Mintini ding. One of the finest presidents of Ghana so far, John Dramani Mahama. The only reason why John Dramani Mahama will fail is because Ebia Obenya bad appointees. But sir appointees way say no masha say juwe. So me imagine some boy John Mahama. I'm telling you, this government will go down in history as one of the best governments ever in the history of our nation since the inception of democracy. Since the inception of democracy. Me kasama wanwa ente men kasa. Me kasama wanwa munibie. Me kasama wanwa manu nujem. Eti me betra kwanya bunu so a I speak for the masses because I am the voice for the voiceless. And I want to use this platform. I want to use this platform. My senior man being Abana. I want to use this platform. Now, my encourage the appointees of Mahama. Please take care of the grassroots. Please. Security services say be brave. Now, not done Kwakufada, they back where I don't know. Well, pushing a lot of the MPP guys, echo police, echo soldier, echo way. I know you want to do the right thing, but they are also citizens of the country. Sabi, support NDC party. No? So they are the people you take care of first. Whoever you take care of in this country again, but the difference is, Bakuse oba support to John Mahama, obey in a nim, or and another Ghanaian say me dey men support John Mahama me nyim. However, oba president or president for all it is on so kind between your yin and nimu as president and your yin and nimu as executives and in your nimu who do you take care of them first? When journalists start speaking like this, Mubaka say early days yet, Mubaka say more fire do. You fire your grassroots neka. Take care of the grassroots. It's 5 months. It's 5 months. Take care of the grassroots. Journalists for Brian because some can say I'm on appointments. Everybody in the take care of the grassroots. To me, when you share appointment movie was in a way no jinahi. Campaign time no. One no jinahi. But on him binti, on the minister binti, on him CEO binti, near Pejano, corporate affairs, near Pejano, human rights, near Pejano, deputy CEO. Necrophone ye Jumana Kasankasa, Omwa, a 2 new men so the boy, no, Naya, 2 mako to a sukachi, Dominion Sonenum. You think it's fair? You think it's fair? You guys forget so soon that elections spanning within a period just 3 years because the last year a campaign period. A campaign period. What sense does it make? Set my babembe 5 months. Nancrophobe Bram so mon promasem gusu ye nyuma. Na momon crofo no titifie. What sense does it make? Meanwhile, the same people are not here for campaign. They denied you people. One more. Sabi omu yi omanimu amono. Omu ni adwuma. E be a branch executives. E be a branch members. E be a constituency executives. Obinka says sabi okwa ya mass praying. Ko you be a floor. Nobody said that. But the point is that in our bid to ameliorate unemployment rate, take care of the grassroots. Nemo minister sir, obi won ma deliberately o friend na on fa. Masa reshuffle ho John Mahama on one yard ho rough. E do sa reshuffle na ye na e bebo na me reshuffle. To the attraction sir, ya your minister of state, ya your CEO, we a guy. Your time will come. Once I do I want to be on one crop for Kraketiano. Want to be assembled. His own people were against him. Chief Julius Debraka Asembi, fantastic man. One of the most humble men I've ever come. Chief Julius Debraka Asembi. Or say, the only time where Open President Ehuna Unya, a time where Yababe Yuedi. Look, or say, President Betty your downfall. Pate, President Betty your dang. But a do say Yabe Yuedia. While you are president, who need that? Miame Papani Kalistos Mahama. Opa Kobisan. Executive Secretary to the President. Opa Kobisan. Miame Papani Chief Julius Debraka Kobisan. A do say Yabe Yuedia Sabe Hujo Mahama. Eti Yana. Yaya gatekeepers no. You who baby a mumani hu because you are confined to your office. Yeah, so soon. A lot of people complain to us. No? When we talk, listen to us. By now, can we in the grassroots? Making sure says I some must see will be agenda say see will be a one factor any be a 100. Look at the number of CEOs we have in this country. And you get a lot of your people into the job service. And this will never empower their people. Today blow me here for. The NDC for here for. They will never empower their people. Opa call for millionaires in NDC so ubenya here. But MPP, you get millionaires because MPP empower their people. Father for all, Kwan NDC ni mukroma. Father for all, Monkwan yes mo megana yi. Yes, it's good. See a megana yi. But the fire from Pine and Shabeng. Take out the grassroots NDC for. Me ame be pade Johnson say don't get ya papa. Make take care of your people. They are crying. Ba obi an control be say leaders yet. Ya ba yen 5 months. Ba mo jakotua. 5 months and yet na vie. We are your minister. Obi opportunity as early days yet. Now unya katua. We are your CEO. Obi opportunity as early days yet. Now CEO yentuaka. We are your DC, your MC. Who the salary? Yentua kra yebetua. Obi pe police work as to early days yet. Obi onfa buo kra ka ho. Moda monkoso sa. But I'm saying, near John Ayano. Anu na aboa. Ama oya swati. Well, to send away your Jumama dollar, and a city $1. And then you may buffum, petrol buffum. Yeah, those are the good things we want to see. eti anka mutimi connect mo grassroots for no a nanka no ano no baby to say me the way we party baby to say in Sawama Dwajiri and then MC no me modin me intercept information be said ne BBC wo say mo constituency executives yes o mo ba be hu MC in Sawama Dwajiri yes so guy be a where your bodyguard so then ano crap pistol na eh pistol no na atoma no na so no use pistol no o crap pistol no so dey den na so dey go ho ban pa must he show off with the pistol to the extent that one of the executives, and I'm told this is the deputy organizer Maxwell, yes sir, on any din kobobi because of so Jini phone am say one play no a clock it to no hey Dabamu yari home 5 months in office you want to grow arrogant, we will cut you down like tortoise, I'm telling you. If no journalist cut you down, me, I'll cut you down like a tortoise. Just 5 months in office, DC, say MC. Or bodyguard, you should pay so clock it. We shall. Obu on my team say, we cry there, and kwa downful. Unia. Wow. Police baba no was send their command the girlfriends. The girlfriend also to say what damn and a 200 campaign on him who matching po. No boys ne bray no, girls ne bray no. Roberta money those girls no money nam ho bachelor. And these are things John Muhammad doesn't know to make. Na say see will be a funny per 15 pa. Na DC be a funny per 15 pa. Look at how this guy is doing working. Basintali. Why? Basintali, what you say? Why you ready say? Oh, Mama Ghana for you. Basintali is trying his best. Look at how Sami Jemfi is working. When people work like this, you think Abayano answer another term. More bien tremble being NDC 16 years old. Ghana for 4 years. More year they almost say twice in the next 4 years. To say Omutrum say. Ghana farmer 16 years, sir. You are jokers. You are jokers. Empower your people. Mumwa mukro for a drew campaign time or no musmet me be abuamo. Namuda munkosuma munye here for your father for. Munye father for sir. No omumre omunye juma. Munyo muntwa masairam. By now come we constituency executives. My meetings. My judge tallest. Obianfo ni dimra. Ajuma benaye. We some carpenter. Me aju din. Ni aje adwuma ye ni aju phone number ente enyuma bebrebeba ni mo piapia biahyem we say me mercy we say me plumber artisans for no we say me air condition repairer we say me painter because ente renovation bebreba then you integrate your people once you empower chow and the same people that will be used to do campaign in the coming elections. Branch for go basa branch members go basa omunya dwuma 5 months into office, then be him. I feel government in settle. First month, Musi Yama government in settle. Second month, in settle. 5 months, in settle. The only do much, you know. They say, I must say, Muya then abo. And as I'm with a part in the French, no much. Say a part in the Franco Bianco minister. Say a part in the far, and he knew BCU, he knew BDC. Omwebeko as high commissioners and ambassadors, and your part in the fact. Some Benis Kahom bottom, now Mashama Bushia account, maybe I can Ghana. Anyways, let me drop my piece. But me I say that I say me can't congratulate to me. What I say? Obianya bigger than truth. I love John Dramani Mahama, but he's not bigger than truth. I said Dunketia, Chairman General, is not bigger than truth. Me and my boss, Julius Dabra, we're not bigger than truth. The truth is one. Your people are suffering. Take care of them. Munjai father for all. No. Take care of your people. Omna mo no tem painting kwa na mo ntantanwa twitwa nsuo kwaye campaign. Mono mbontoa gina paso CBB trem panyifo ansa na omo to abanama mo. And of course on the one CD now John Mahama proposal no. Mo yen support because look, ya hwe here. Doomso no. Ebe adwene. Anytime be a doomso baby a John Mahama solve it. 81 cedi now or they to so after all. Not petrol. About 17 cedis to 1 liter na 17 cedis or so. It is a 16 crown nanka. Sa 1 cedi nika ho a. Sanka be 17. And then about 12 cedis or so. It let's all support that agenda. Because we'll be able to raise about 15 billion. Say see a care da honum. About 60 something billion in the energy sector. Because ECG power be produce be almost lose 30%. That's why some people were thinking it should be privatized. Power be ECG produce, they lose 30%. And Dramani Mahama, like we know him, he fixed problems. It is how one city no. Mama young MPP NDC. We can do it MPP NDC and you better lights off no. John Mahama or no or plant one them were Kufa or plant. Kufu or plant. So we should come together and support John Mahama on this one. If four be able to be near to one city, says Kano, ya accumulate near the Akutu Yakano, a better crack near independent from debt.
Short form E-levy, is it not it? The energy. What is energy? Is it not E?
Marking, I believe it's a E-levy. Politicians. But of course, these are separate things. Certainly, this is not electronic levy. By acronym, so often E-levy because a energy sector levy. Very well. But the kind of semantics are attached in it. It belittles intelligence. And it sure said that's the point. You need energy expert back by Kasa Ansana. You didn't come off here. And of course, a year can offer attention. So, when say, and also Honmo and you know, the for better than no home 70 can offer versus the Office of the Special Prosecutor. Say, you know, other matters, say, Honmo, you behe. Na you train a sue. And of course, near you be discussing the energy sector levy propose 1 Ghana cedi no. Ebisu say ankame and 2 fuel so because the 2 fuel so affect bibia. Of course, 1 fan 2 fuel so a honum na nipa domino ewo ebitimi so anya seska no. And one thing I know is that and I'm happy we have an MPP rep here. MPP time fuel per liter, it could do 16 Ghana cedis. It is an common time and 15 crampo. And I'm some the 1 cedi to swan, and Castro 16 cedis. And yet they would have sold per liter at 15 cedis. Me no can say per liter at 12 Ghana cedis. Okay, so assuming without admitting, process say it's not 12 cedis, no, that's a 1 cedi crab a that will be 13 cedis. Are you saying, ladies and gentlemen, set time near turn 16 cedis, no, and you better say now you turn 13 cedis, nana. Certainly no. Certainly no. It immediate. I think this 1 Ghana cedi, we must support the government. We should generate it. Media say, me mama I know Emilia. Media say nkania ni so. Cause maza, you move be on mo abeko fie no hyew ne ade, ye ready for any dum so bia. It is a 1 Ghana cedi ni nyina betimi de aboa on fuel. Na say ebe wi fine. And say mo ye wi a, mo ma ye hunu say mo wi ye twa kana wi. Say 1 cedi na mo beje na mo beka say no, ye dedicate am free SHS. Fine. Na nye say ye be say ye twa wi na fi ye gusu twa na he says can obi account for mo try how you are going to account for it. As Ghanaians, ye ba betwa 1 Ghana no. Much less say 1 cedi na mo twa no. Ye no say na buy say na mo trekere mu na ye hunu na ye nyina beboa ama Ghana ayeye. Me try party say obe connect me with the energy experts na yenti na no disem kakra na fi yemre fi na yeni nko match over Facebook na wa share my Mark Tony Maulo adjoin yen. I was say where did Apenyo school himself Abbas Frimpong and so Abbas Frimpong and so adjoin yen. I say in fact Apenyo, is this serious? Okay. Mary Adam I say I can't believe this chai. All right. Ibrahim Adams I say 1 Ghana cedis per liter is too much. Okay, so that is also a conversation we can have. So 1 Ghana cedi does one. We can tell them, say, yes, 1 cedi does, other than money 50 pesos, another than money 60 pesos. It's a conversation we can have. But I think, sir, whether we like it or not, it will say, Timothy Sa Kanwa, Nabiemo, Edia 2 years, no, Bandi Nabin Yusuf, Sa Kanwa, 2 years, no. It was it, yeah. Fresh job,
but what were you expecting when you have a good government in place? What else?
when bandits government is in place.
Debbie, what do you expect? Say me senka John Aba be mu nenka mentity. Nenka men say.
Mr. List what way. Someone na MPP wa ban mu. Ne ho to no sen ye ne a what way. Some me ba na me tesa wo
pressure. Only pack on ka wasa.
Na me tesa wo kasa.
Otu me who's have buy esi from na. I say me no 2 million say
of a way intro because Anka Diva me kwaja.
I just don't want to even
okay of asiko
me tune in sebi how old he is, but I would just be kind to let him know say a pabi wo wa yenje omo bokro no kese a omo ti omo fi omo die no enye sure say onya bidi. You try. I mean, could defend the indefensible. Say, a Jamin Sumeji Midi. You say, no, bah, hey, a tear for near for more henny or the Ginny. But Osama bin Laden or GD, Papa, we are sim. What you say? Now, under the word popularity, no, there are very popular 2 words. You may either fall under fame or infame.
Yeah.
What you say? When you make popularity a subject you want to have, say, may forswear popular, you would either be famous or infamous. And there's a wa ukofi na unyabra. Analysis are we listen to yourself. It's either you tell yourself what I can't tell you, but the public will tell you. What analyze it. Wow, speeches now, they put yourself in that situation now. Come on. Now, now say politics now be your follow it rightly. Now, the ignorance in all that you are discussing, as a researcher, no. Oh yeah, mama, me pay school fees. Wow.
That's too harsh.
No, it's not harsh. I'm being very kind. Say baby, obey my bar now. Obey my offer. Say na baby. But you see, nim dear, akola create me too painful. It me on say me sap you. Me obi o intelligent me penasem. Whether we your bar na be man. Without any strings attached. I like everyone to be very special, a creature. You could be. And yet, Sebi. Na men kwa kebingum ena yede studio ha. What must say? Tobo ase. Agro na wudi no. Hun sa wo horo. Na tobo ase. Na dream wa bra bo kane. Dream omanfo ho.
And also
I'm wondering.
How do you? I mean, look at the things he's speaking about, and you are just able to tell. Say, it's like on Tigana. Happy people, a person now Ghana.
What happened?
Now,
I'm
now we are there. Now we are there. Then now we. No.
Why
It's like he just came from the Wonderland. No, it's like he has just come from the Kukula.
We have a topic at hand on discussion.
That topic now discuss.
The issues at hand should be tackled than personal attacks.
Just to be fair to him.
Than personal attacks. You understand?
What in the phobia? What?
Than personal attacks.
Who's that man? Obi beka say na obetra studio ha na obi a o fasia na oba.
It we dey fasia putu. Oh any say.
No baby am meka na matosin no enu ni ye ho.
There be my mentor.
You have advised me, I've listened to your advice.
In order that enquire to say bia menu mienu bia me kan bia minim say ni bia ni panyina na aso omre.
Yeah.
Odi ukofia video ya wa wada so Facebook no so.
Yeah.
Said that ko na tie video ni nyina de wo kan ni nyina na hwe say if it will make sense to you.
It does.
Then I think you are living in another land. Aha no de ye Kenya sasem nko a.
No, but speaker, you're not being fair to me. Trust me. You're not being fair.
Let me step in. Let me step in.
You're not being fair to me.
Please. Please, Listo, you have to be fair with my clients, please.
Okay, I'll be fair. I'll be fair.
I am lawyer,
but I'm just
and the Apiakubi.
Look,
be fair with Untumi, please.
I will. But you see, I just have to, I busted into laughter, not because I want to denigrate him or I like him.
Anyways,
I like him for the reason that it's not easy to walk into the studio with that party colors. It's a criminal organization. MPP, yes.
Oh.
MPP is a criminal organization.
Identity.
Everything about them is criminal. We haven't had such a criminal president ever, like Akufo-Addo, who never thought about this country. Did you listen to yourself? Were you in this country when Akufo-Addo was president?
What are some of the things that Akufo-Addo did that makes him a criminal president?
You were discussing energy.
Yes.
In that sphere, that facet of our economy,
he
decided to steal. And we caught him, and he said he was misled.
In which sector? In which part of it? Ameri.
Oh, now to Ghana.
Okay, let's go.
Were you in this country when Akufo-Addo wanted to steal this country by making sure he was appropriating what belonged to the state to himself and his family and friends? Were you here? No, I mean, I know Mukase.
No, you have the platform. You are mentioning that. You are mentioning that.
Look, this platform is too big that you cannot be spewing what you were spewing to the listeners and then they will just be cool. No. Is it a lie? Comments when I was coming.
Is it a lie that?
But I have to be cool.
Is it a lie that you promised Ghanaians we're not going to tax them?
No, it's because me buy and me who say and you be a I say the three about bill. I mean you are up and coming, so I needed to let go of my anger. Whatever you were spewing is insulting.
Now, is it insulting to the fact that you never promised Ghanaians you were going to tax them?
Akufo-Addo, an embezzler like him as president, a thief, a broad daylight armed robber. You are sitting here defending what you did. You are sitting here defending what Akufo-Addo, the president, and Bawumia Weinun did.
Speaker. Listo is overstepping on the toes of the former president. He deserves some respect.
Okay.
He deserves some respect.
Very charitable to him.
No, he deserves some respect. He's a former president of this honorable land.
Yes,
do you respect him?
Yes.
Do you walk about him?
Please, Listo.
If Nanado is a thief, if Nanado is a thief,
go there and respect him.
If Nanado is a thief, the only place that can call him a thief is court.
Yes, please.
Is that what you
yes.
No court has proven that Nanado is a thief.
Until the court of competence
let's speak to the issues. That's fine.
Before I land on
that. You have educated.
No, I feel me who IQ.
I feel me who IQ.
Yeah.
What you Cronford will fear until the court pronounces that Cronford near Cronford Jano.
Name for me, Sankano, and Yamrim.
For now, Listo. But for now, no competent court of jurisdiction
has pronounced him a thief.
So that must be on record.
Onye guilty until proven guilty.
Thank you for that advice. Thank you. So let's speak to the topic. My just in free.
No, he's making his point. He only chose to attack first. We attack here, but then can your person.
Of a two Krachifa.
No, he was there before I came.
So let me go to Divine. Divine, let me share topic that's infusing.
Let's do one starting.
No, obaso di ademans we are na akota peknes we ntimi yanko yeni.
Okay. The foot no so faster.
No mafa. Na me ofa to me for me fast.
Fa bebo.
Iri kan.
Ko ba you leave me beside am dey akura ntimi chef. The ba yanko yeni.
Mami chia etiefo ene ahwefo nyina. Mami chia abedwafo so ehia wa hasi. Dem say list to buy we tuja like ijano dia betu.
Oh, that be the futu.
Or the jaba tu me or the jana betu. Or the jana betu. No, the odie mi tana ye nipa. O ga ti obi se.
Listen around. Ni o de yanu yi. Sa de ye nipa. O ha yi o. Bani. Tale. Di ba ya.
Yo, Mami chia tifo ni ahwefo bio.
Yeah.
I mean, chia.
Me ba to fache my main address we. Mo aya mo wo Facebook a. Me ne mo ko aye sa bomu a mo de. Mo ka ya ache sanka bibia yen kan rough. Obi be siu me. Aya de me na ba ko gina adaka no mo court wa. You want everything to be said anyhow. It doesn't happen like that too. Where your journalism? Ti Misrao. Sometimes obi make a statement. Na say yen ba my journalist. I don't think say any person will tell you know. And I met na maka. Because obi be siu me. I won't even court wa. The munya sense of crap. See them but you
Yo, winning about the new taxes here buying ISA or DB. And then rain no mate in common send ye call send ye ba. Na yedi kan no sa energy sector e ka abesum hono mu a ende ebu Ghana ko mu a eno hunti aban adadwe nwehu se esese ye de sa new tax we eba na ye de solve sa kanka no esese etumiti ase bebia ne fare by efi.
Okay.
The history any bebia yaba bedu as a country inti a wo bebia ejina no.
That's right.
Because yempo ye energy sector no, it is literally on its knees. Si an hwe ya ne yan tutu nyama yi animanim ya crisis a be komu as a country. Because so him say before cry eba be to aba no no, it took the intervention of even the then opposition leader Mahama, now the president, who is only independent power producers for Korea meeting
IPPC
to beg them say omopomochew omumwa na sa dun so no on pese ekoso, and we knew say na dun so ya de a na ekoso inti mo se sia na Bible for aba we na wa man clear am ye say no ade na ekoso ese sia hu de nsi aba bedu ase de di kan before President Kufuor in 2008 oba be hand over no na Ghana ye kai do energy sector no $900 million.
$900 million.
Yes.
Okay.
Na eno no job aton no de ma mills be join Mahama so ena Mahama any mills so be so mu no omo so de kan kodu $2.1 billion
from $900 million
and they got $2.1 billion. We are careful coming from our pencil.
We calculate increment, but it's fine.
Yes, but didn't ya Mahama time no increment no cost ropa na je say Mahama time no say so him say 2008 that do so 2007 2008 that do so bagdigidi but omo manage ye no na Kufuor e de pastors ni ko gina akosombo
bompaye no
ko bompaye no by solve
enzo no kura masoro.
But Mahama baye no on the most time no investment na the core sector ni mu no na je say yes ka bebre sa time no na Ameri mu ni eto new plant eto nyama so e masika no e kosoro in terms of investment sector no investment ne kosoro eno na Mahama hu say no sa energy sector kawi is not sustainable e ya de ese etumi e kebe na ye hweko e be fa so a e ka no e kosoro further enti in 2015 December na ye pass energy sector levy act IFN ESLA and then butaya na etaya kire nyina ne say energy sector ka e de no ese sa tax we levy we etumi be clear sa ye ka e woni nyina na omampani sa time no Mahama eda hu say no ese by 2025 no na ka ye tua sa ye energy sector ka no nyina awie
ntianka 2025
enti ka 2025 we esla na
sanke de ka
na ka ye ndeka bi yo
okay
ena nanado be so baton ni mu from 2017 edi be onu so ba ye ya oba beja honom no na we jaka e de ko $3.1 billion na so be boka ni bi aka ho
okay
on say Mahama kan me kire o ba bi efi because na e kan ya bagu no because of the kind of investment na nado ka obeboka energy sector ho no it is unpardonable
so no
we can't forgive him
and they are considerate about it because he has mismanaged the sector. He's been reckless with the management of the sector. You know why?
Tell us.
Now do inherit Esla no aban no e kana na da honom no. Ne dia ne say yes by 2025 ye tua ka wie.
Okay.
Ne clear ka wie. It is enka utimi mpo entika ne nyina mfi honom a na ka by this time no ye nchirima no na ka ye hwe records mu esi etumi hu say e ka ne so ate. Itika 2.1 billion na edija wo no based on arrangement I to honom na ka say so antikra ne bia kan so wanyade into what so e di aba even say 1.5 and that's 1 billion ne hu so put in effort. Papa we mu ba ye no ade o mu di kan ye ne say in 2018 ena nanado say da bi o ma diska no a mo mu hu ano nti no okwa collateralize Esla no e di akwaji bond 10 billion cedis on the market eno mo friend Dachi Trust PLC no sa Dachi Trust PLC no oko raise bond
advance na Dachi bond na
debi
esro no hey ana mo
na oko raise bond no wie no udim say sa 10 billion na do raise ye no wasaso afa energy sector mu biu wafangura energy sector eno mu di sika no
meanwhile what for the energy sector
it is a new tax way I introduce about on energy sector no Esla on another Esla bio because hodada
okay
and omu collateralize ye no unim say omu dey call 2035 and omu collateralize code no dey J bond no sika no ya J loan na wie
ani aka nyina agbandi nim
oma ji loan na wie o ya fa nkoshe sector ni mu na president aban sa no o say ye man fans o say ye bona baso e den why tell me mismanagement and you know sa energy sector same way ya ye kan we nyina they try to liken it to e-levy and e-levy and then yeah I for me to an extent I will blame the NDC communication directory because information if you want more to me stretch from someone come asem yi
NDC for no
why this matter is a simple matter
okay
basic science arithmetics
okay
o de calculation
fine y fine
x o de to no more say clear
okay
yeah today before na e-levy uzo mo ka chezo e-levy ene ba na kan yes anka o ye transaction enye obi a hwe udim say the introduction of e-levy say ukita 100 Ghana cedis na sa wo say won send scanning po onye transaction bia o wa wo send keke ma ho up and down no by the time I be call more than 50 times now sikasa because of e-levy wa wo send scan keke e di agro sa wo say wonya hwe me no ti hey na mo 100 cedis me send ma wo send ma me by the time I be send 5 times not the value of 100 cedis no asa
one money
obesi that compare sa kind of tax no to event say way again e-levy they told us
those tax we call them retrogressive tax
yes and again you know what they told us when they were coming to introduce the e-levy no me catch say e-levy a matter of all taxes yet to be introduced IMF how much is can you man IMF omo catch say e-levy ba unemployment no there it to be a thing of the past
xenophobic
fee John Boadu say xenophobic fee abrochire no maba be ya adwuma o Ghana because Ghana be kra be hwe omo ka say yan contractors for nyina ye betu obi aka and that e-levy no mugigi wie no ekosi say
a program bidding
again omo person mo fa e-levy entoto this tax we ho on apanyo ma ka asem no omo oka no they are trying to trivialize the discussion when him say in 2022 when him say near top petrol 22 cedis
in 20
November Google share me per liter Google
me ba try for mu
November 2022 near
price per liter
of fuel na 22 cedis maybe Toby
na gbandi ni we na what price
and you ask yourself say ya ko afi baby and na ya ba bedu san pempen so we and then aban for fraba hwe o de en fa ne say 2022 no kra wo akire ya mafuo no aba bedu 17 cedis and I was so hand over and aban bi fro bi aba ya tefuo ne so ama the see nam 12 point something o de fa ne po say ya di 2 cedi sa ban si ni boafu pa no na ni brisika
18 points.
Was it 2022?
18
yes
cedis now how
2022 oh me too emra me ba
ma check 18 cedis
na obia nim sa asem we oh o dia etiefo no hwe 22 cedis.
I said the national rate price of the diesel moved from 19 cedis 86 pesos to 18 cedis. It's between I don't know what happened.
Me say 22 cedis.
Yes.
22 cedis. I bought for 22 cedis.
Any of you the bonsoir.
Debbie, go. Oh, I'm surprised. See,
No, me, I'm falling on
I'm saying
Google.
that.
Yes.
Mama date. Me say November. Me say
producer check party check mama why?
Odu otie for me.
Honorable Madi aba. Eso betnas no can be kakra man metnas.
Me ba.
So honorable Madi betnas. Oh, see now that was yeah confirm it.
Okay. So what I'm trying to say is say 17 po na I wa. Ya me pass me say
18 cedis.
all of this, you know, the tax, this particular tax, you know, nyina so.
Correct the mistakes.
I corrected it. I said it's 18.
He should, no, the same person who mentioned the truth.
I will show it to you before I leave here.
He's insisting. So my
no,
producer is also
you know,
no, but me verify an idea in 22.
Baby,
yes, 18 and 19.
They can't assemble on record, but the Bema is another 2 pages.
Very well, very well.
So, what I'm trying to say in the nutshell is say,
hey, Akosio Poku, I'll say 22 cedis. It was 22.
It was 22.
Why are we getting a different figure from what they are getting? We are getting between 18, 22. Oh, in any case, you can proceed. You can proceed.
My producer,
we pardon him for the mistake.
Don't pardon me.
No, he said
he's 22. I'm insisting. I'll tell you. I'll give you the information.
Prince Kujon Sudia, but say it's true na no too.
I said NDC for the other.
Now who worker? Man the worker. Say want to be.
Shut off work.
Oto.
Mabuya. Misanzo moto.
Honorable Mad Internazi. Divine it you.
So what I'm trying to say in this one will say sir eto we the agenda eda ho you see ye dey ba be solve energy crisis doom so na ye target no Ghana has say ye nyina enim doom so no mpempen so aba bedu se na etete imagine say wapon adwuma bedu fie ehyew me de hia me pa kese ne say sa eto we ye de aba we no innovative but I just hope say but ayentia omo gigi sika no
omo de be ye
enkoye de say say o ye de kotolan cruiser baako na ye de akonwa simu de ama mahama say mahama tu kwan na so chinya
onfanko
na o de akonwa simu ti say na rado ye na no ye tia magu
legitimate question
say yes ye gigi tax we ni ye da koto am na te say cathedral am na $58 million ni ye sika na hye enu de abufo beba say yes say agigi dum so sika dum to tax na yes say ya de akwakoye ayi Pualugu irrigation project ba umia di animu e cost penny $12 million oh ya de ko yes ya de ko feasibility and research so the researcher ya farm na asompa so form and then the same $12 million no oko Bobo de la So e Burkina Faso ya de tomato factory and they employ youth more than 20,000. So, Yajiji Skawe nyina me pese mete se Baumia ede sewa broni say Mahama ede sewa broni atra private jet mu de adinachi from Canada akokumase
Mahama no ne sewa broni ne kra bi
me pese me kire o say ye sika no taxes no so say e no mo de ko so mo ti ye di for dum so a utie all around the social media here people are not angry they just hope say purpose in tia set up this tax no say dey here no e be benefit Ghana for
that's right
again ya ka asem we nyina na ye see ye tutu ejamuafo na ye tutu momonefo you see de bia no yen timamufo na de sobo na ba na de abeto yeso na abeka kire say o taxes dey push amamo. What about the loopholes na our system ni mu no? Akrofo no mo ECG ho no. What is going to happen to them? Na no too. Obeje di say audit report and then me buy as CA one audit report we be catch now. You smile, wouldn't say obi to me order. Stationary or that stationary 40 years.
40 years.
40 years. You bet you soon next 40 years.
40 years.
Nipa no we hefa.
Na 40 years na you use that stationary ni be man end.
Me ba me hwehwe we bi. Hwe. Na no to hwe we. And then they are.
Yes.
ECG says that it paid 171 million to Haptel to develop an app. And the audit report so say about $25 million. Which is which? Just for an apple. ECG Fanka Sanga says 171 million cedis. Audit report so say $25 million. Now the ECG way. Ono afibia or running the visitor or boka and who training say ono see or engage in CSR. No motorbikes. ECG Timiche police service for motorbikes or so a motorbikes 1,000. Wa bra wan kasa wo expenses no wo adwuma wo ye ohono untumi meet. We even know in conform more ECG. I'm telling you, civil servants are more ECG. The omu disika krono omu to omu krache politicians. Yet problem will be near the common politician because these people are from Mwedi.
I mean clarify the way we one oil player and Odebai as of November. Not diesel no 23 cities 49 pesos. And a petrol 17 cities.
22.
And a petrol 17 cities.
2022.
2022 November.
I know that one for
no, so that is diesel. Petrol is 17 cities.
And I make us say me I bought some use diesel car. Me use diesel car. Okay. So I'm telling you I bought fuel 22 23. I'm not lying.
Okay. That's confirmed.
23 cities. I won't lie. It's a fact. Obi odim bi adim.
Until you don't spare David.
Have the one who once I producer be count to mic ni mu.
Yeah, producer na the brem.
So all I'm trying to say is say
Honorable Madi, open tamakon. Obi we sisi na can be kakra. Manifa na no si na no si.
Honorable Madi de me de
oh for this one sir.
Me de manu.
That won't call.
Oche me de manu si no.
Yeah. Manifa na no si. Yo waje asem no.
Manenko.
Okay, it's Madi Gabriel ye a deputy director of elections NDC.
These are the issues very in terms of this levy na ediba one city no say dem pa na ediba ye only say o mind we so no nenti Ghana for time is ye ka issue about levy taxes e dey ye so the the papa nko ade Ghana for enkasa but how fanya the papa bia na kwa problem.
That's right.
But I want to assure divine any one more for say then ediba ye no only say time na yenya problem with our energy sector e ka eba see ho
23
ade aban ni ye and that and create this extra any buy o create no oni players na tina say ka say sika we a me ye no me de betua eka towards more eka mudi so ye create ye ama system no emu high at that time because we start living ko sa accounts no etimi ye those issues enti enya ade foforo ya bida and we can assure you Ghanaian said that one city no the BBA be free mo bia no cut towards payment and reduction of these levies now in fact the debt now no we remember industry players no on beka say oh yeah wa de be betua yeka enti ye adwuma we no de amount e betumi ato because threat na moment previous need and say my sika mo system na sika be na odwe my because school e twen school e roads e but when I say when purposely for the payment of this debt it's divine I can assure you in fact Katibia nankasa no make say betimi ye betu ye kataso action crofo so ente meti obi free so as mekoye friends say meko to be yes issues no issues can no emfa to be bia say to this money is purposely for that fund the Jima Ebeye. So divine rest assured.
Yeah, issue no so just say be among use scan but misapplication.
And then make say yeah be them say Esla yeah no say my reason back where yeah Esla no say you for use Esla for the purpose. Once we have done it before. And it's a question. I did a guide to get us to this one. That Esla no yeah nanka MPP buy you know. Nanka one first can enquire collateral.
Okay.
Enko di loan na. Nanka ba nanka me one day enka interest ask away.
First of all, so over class.
Yeah, they were compare also this ye levy. In fact, their prime minister Gabi. Yes, started a friend ye levy. Okachire say, "Sir now, omo ko die no man ndwen ho. Sika na e free mu e ba no entimi ye bibia." That led us to go to a friend saying IMF. Second, solve problem be he levy solve problem. Nanka yanko IMF. In fact, we went IMF with a haircut. Yes, sir. We went to IMF with a haircut. It's obedi levy compare issues are. But however, upon all these 10 years, cano. Don't say he levy free one. Yeah, he betting tax a free one. It is say you say you free one. Fan said nanka buy and you can you winning and free one. Ask yourself how much Ghanaian will pay on cost. But we're taking them out. And this one is not everlasting. Take us when once we sort our problem.
Honorable, Obikra the Abba say, you're reducing 5 Ghana cedis every each liter. So in this only 1 cedi.
I told you, say, one of the things I want Ghana AMPP, a problem. Abroad. Who say, yeah, they have never say, we are the money 2 cedis, 3 cedis. In there, you work on giddy. But a good thing is the MPP minority in Parliament have endorsed it. I'm endorsing it. Say, almost says I say we back on ye. The value back on ye. And I'm sorry, I'm here watching. They say then as a
so when I want to move so concept. Okay. Deputy Director of Elections NDC.
Na me ka some me ka kosi say.
But message about so I don't worry.
Won't say taxes no so hwe Ghana for a nature. E betimi a complain say tax ni tua na ya ekoye ho. But e dey ya tua. Ni tua no nya ya say ne omo mismanage ye no. Woni geti a I levy ni sa ne manema ni na tua no e ho ba abufuo no because uche e katwitwiri dia abanda da MPP dia ja as omasa so agi sa sika we nyina you ask yourself say na sika no we he enra mitie ayi scholarship secretariat for omo director general
Alex
asafoje unim say hwe taxes ni omo gi ye ayesi ade be clear kan nyina o na tu be gi edu say ayi UK nkwa scholarship secretariat this year unim say to me for new students enko UK bio because they can 45 million pounds
in UK
ya de ka US $10 million unim say ya de ka me di Togo ka ya di Benika Togo ya di Togo ka ya di Benika iti omo jije taxes na omo de ko he I levy Korea ayesi and the best solving problem ya di betua contractors ka enya no bi na MPP for e ka say because he into contractors ka contractors for kantina see the nice stable no e ka be no mu jaye no de ye into kantina no na ma see the nice stable omo into contractors for ka so this man is not no mo jiji no na e kwa he the see am be cho be bia na e ko enu ni sika no a ekoko individual pocket mu a yeah, what the contract $45 million at the mouth kwabrane or execute no affect sika na shene koto kuom yes sika ever koto gadgets ever koto equipment ever monitoring a system no yire o makwa kwache no madi sa sam we nu nu niama ye mpese ye bete under this government say wa ba beji yen dum so tax and I say energy tax na e beda be sore no na nkofo e de we dare o musiremu edi ho de yenyomu nya adwen krakrakrakra enti no we just want to encourage Ghanaians to say emu edin but the krakra no ye na Ghana na ye dia ye po ye kan ya bo ato ho ba me enkrofo a ente se omu kasa asem we bia they should shut up MPP for omu kama no tum sa tax we unim enkrofo ye se obudwa ye no mo a ye kan omu ho no because these people just few months ago we did not support the levy
11 na ebu ye ko mama ka say ye and the tables are turning ni yes here the babe solve specific problem na nyina na energy sector crisis na ko form a and then musi mu ko apai they should shut up no mama ya so munju yen na me de energy minister all hwe ni nyina ne so no on hwe kwa be fa so a ECG because na no too can you imagine say obi enu onu mo ga na ase ya ose yokoto kanea ye de che no ye nyina de bia etuaka. It's because of the administrative lapses I was system nimu and the corruption in the thievery. Me say okoto ECG ni bi na ote ho no mo a he obeko dodo wa obeko achimata bebia beko bia aveno di papa fo wo mu akronfo ne so doso krono eno mu bo na kebeba ne sign say meter obi kwa apply for meter obi apply on obetua ho ka you provide a service for now no so atua ho ka no oya ne tesese na oya ne favor oba be di kiu mu be pache 190 obi ye na juma me say opa kododowa you know say do you know I'm referencing the dodowa station no dodowa ne serve adenta edi bi ko asama part dodowa e de ba oyibi e de ba oyarefa Taiman Valley View just say expand ko achire mi wa no me so kodu onu mu a omo lakadiska and then indolent attitude bi a omo be show wo onu mu no it's as if say omo ye papa meanwhile these workers no they get paid for nothing omo so ni faso bia na omo tete onu ese say omo ye audit workers for omo deserve omo nya adwuma omo so ni faso a omo ne na mo no omo gi pay kwa omo nyina nkofie contract bi omo sign imagine say every month be IT firm omo no more contract every month be amutua omo contract sam ne sika mom so nim so obedu ECG o dey be sa year for anytime you do ECG premises be IC software down you see internet down why all these things in now the lapses in terms of transmission any the way omo revenue collection anything ya omo managing no all of these things they say sort it out sa cash waterfall mechanism edigu akwemu a oman follow to the extent say omo opi more than 30 accounts
omo 60 this is your 60
say account ye bia ya
80
a lot say meanwhile they were supposed to operate one account naka obi enya ne de grid ko benya ne de independent power producer ECG4 na kiachicha ne kakran no scan betomu an individual asachedi how anu ne niama eso mo hwe na enye se da bia no omo ba no mo to kan gu yeso sa anu de en
I've always said say ye nya akonya se ye betina ha enu ntwa se ye nkwana nimde wa yetim ye ka bebi na san koyi a atiefo mfanchen se koyi nso ane age ho fans but you see senior list wo betina ha no o kan se mebre be to denigrate the former president friend criminal ne ade those kind of behaviors no emwa ema enchema ensu adepa se bibi an koyi na afi se wo ho anu ye bi diba you do it in a decent manner so that your teeth union
I came in I made a position
definitely so you don't call a former president a criminal.
Only a competent court of jurisdiction
can call somebody a criminal. So I don't know ye fi ho no when we say NDC for no obi nka say eto enyo what you say eto de say ye de akwan eto ye de bi aman enti eto de ankeye na no krana Ghana for NDC for ne Ghana for endi what you say mo ba ya no mo na mo sie se ye jaka ewo ho e kanu nti mo
nyaka
omo na omo sie
ba mo nyaka
e ka de eden a obu man no efie mpokura ka wo na kopi mo man kese a ye Ghana e ka wo a ye wo say etu ya you should be honest with the Ghanaian people say oh ya be no de omo ye na ye beto ye enie de pese ye de toso no enie what you say mo na mo say taxation enye say mo finance minister course o within the budget no or categorically say mo ba no mo be hwe na Ghana fo na MPP fo na o madi sika no na mo be che o magi sika na I wo mo ho no na mo de aboman ne bra so it means that there was nothing like taxation and he say if you and and say yeah more some down with cinema say more tax here. I don't see where that conversation comes in. But you see the can say omoma if the issues with ECG has got to do with the internal people and or minor chrono, let it not be politics. What you say? Monshusha one more or minor chrono. No monko jina and money. Say manual HS and omabo minor chrono. Whatever monies that are with them, you can use that to compensate for your losses. A company cannot be producing all the time. Now I feel kwaji levy is a free afufro nya de ababo mo hombra. Any young company ni mo me. What you say? Every day ECG production be 30% echo in losses. One bottom echo. Do you get it? So if we are going to do it business as usual, say we can say on tiasie, we say what tiasie. A to na ye jeje no, ye ti kro mu ha pokra ye ka say ye hwe to a ye je a, ohu dia e de na e chena nkoni ye se kwabra ne dia akọ bo na busu hombra we dia we akọhye ni botom. That is not what is going to help the country. It is a person of mine anymore. Let's be honest with ourselves. Let's not do politics as usual. Be honest with the Ghanaian people. Say, oh, by say, what the omo you are coming to multiply it. You are not doing anything different from what is already existing. Yeah, you live in asa, you live in ya. Waba you want one city.
It is a mona more by more. Ankasaka no mabagu no. And I will say maybe I should be okay. Ankasaka na ono. Kase na mpese mutiano.
Akadia sa obo oman ho brana.
Tankamutua the same.
Na wutua ko. Akaya de ye ba ya nse betoka.
How would you have paid? Because omo say omo the 1 city air to 2 liters. And I must say a bad option. What is your best option?
The best option we would have done was that say more fortunate in Poma. Moba ya dollar no akos as perform
Ama Agyarko.
No Agyarko bi anko so ni Agyarko bi anko. Agyarko so a we hu. You see say Agyarko so a
on Facebook for actually.
No mo nchime Agyarko bi anko so they are benefiting from what they have not suffered for.
I know what are they benefiting from?
So what I'm saying is that dollar no swati na say ofi say the people in the country are benefiting from the dollars reduction. Oh
didn't so say
unya yina yenim ne ekọ
e dey na ekọ kire yen
ekọ ma ye wei yina yenim say China and US
omo kontokwa
ewo omwo you know their transactional wars mu
na nya war no na mo ka say time no e say city no.
It was so yesterday and it is so today.
No, I say CD enra. Then boy CD ne.
It wasn't. It was
in the case of Mahama, the CD is appreciating. In your case, the same war. Must say no. It was depreciating the CD.
The American say.
How do you reconcile
that? Ukraine any Russia for a war on Montokwan. Affect and currency in the sense that anima be na ye use wa yema muham.
Okay.
Ya import fi wo mo enti bebe na emma no what you say e was say find another alternative bi a ye be fa so e benya ye neoma no and so do no ama dollar no perform as better as it is done the city and today the narrative is different momenya ba ma US for any China for as or more competition muntino dollar no omo ntoko China for ntoko na omo ne US for ekono e ho na bounce nso ama dollar no kwase na sidi ni mum ekoso
anyway that's not true so that is it
also e ho abanfaso na opese Ghana for omo asetene mu ajuju omo a what you would have done was we know prices will surely go down.
The reason why that point is not true is say anke US ne China and trade war and I appreciate CDA. Sanka all the local currencies in Africa appreciate it.
So which policy did the NDC implement?
Hold on. The point I'm making is that we are having a global village.
Yeah.
No one country is living in isolation. And see, the US, China are very strong trading partners of the globe.
Yep.
And so Montopanona indeed, I appreciate Ghana Cedi. It must appreciate the Nigerian Naira. It must appreciate the Tunisia dinar.
Did we not see the same effect with the pounds and the other currencies?
No, you are talking about hard currencies. I'm talking about local currencies.
Of course. So everybody's been affected by the same shift.
When the Nigerian Naira is rather depreciating. So your argument...
If there was a solid foundation before the situation happened, this would tell you that the MPP government was up to something. When we brought up the gold for oil policy, The MPP, the NDC said it wasn't a good policy. That is what gave them the better foundation they are having today. Now, Omode credit team on gold board near the Adam. We had a better foundation. And no one my baby and no more.
You had a better foundation.
We gave them a better foundation. So if Nigeria, when I say if it was a global something and there was a Nigeria currency means to echo up. Meanwhile, say reduce here. Then it shows you say be papa be too ho. And then oh, of course, we left you with the gold for oil policy that was about to give a future.
Were you getting optimum pricing? 50 time at Samij and take over up to now, they've made in excess of $5.2 billion. What did you make?
The honesty is that so we implement the policy.
Last month, they've had the all-time highest of sales as far as gold is concerned. So what did you make?
So we implement the policy. The effect doesn't come instantly. What you say?
Anyways.
Enti if the effect in Abbas is profit, you should be honest with the Ghanaians and say you are not better managers of this economy than the MPP.
Let me show you why the city could be running. Number one, this is a government. They have cut down on frivolities and opulence. Okay.
Yeah.
This is a government. They have cut down on the size of top employees, the ministers.
Yeah.
So all those monies will be saved. This is a government. Mobile power. Immediately cars, you change furniture. The moment you do that, you have to change a lot of cities to buy few dollars and import, which will have adverse effect on our currency because already we are an import-led economy.
How many major payments of tax debts have they done so far?
This is a government, for instance, Nana Akufo-Addo time, to the extent that they were whole car Vieta, Yadia Kunye Sima, Ghana for Ebonka. The point I'm making is say, and Yamahunu no, a ban we yetraso, and Yamahunu a moment time, Namoyano, a ban we buy no. Sebi, or he's cutting his coat according to the size of the cloth.
So that is giving you a better option. That's making a better option than the NDC.
And now the gold, one more time, now it was more of an open market. Obiet me for gold, not the num. But this time, the gold buying it's centralized by the gold border. Obienya, you sell it to that government, and Obient me for gold no and repatriate anyhow.
Me mean to me kase gold board no nyadepa. Do you get it? But what we are saying is that if that is what is going to give you a solution, why burden the Ghanaians again? If all what you are saying is true and is going to give you that leverage you are looking for, why do you impose taxes on the Ghanaian people again?
We are the no kasa because I can na bogu. Wa ultimate me. One wa boss aka na gu honom. And obi aba na obo wetua. Wo ye den kura kasa.
Mama ye beji Benyani free Mama nsem 2016.
Na kan ye sen.
Na kan ni ho.
Na ye sen.
Ye tua ya na ye ntua.
Na kan ye sen.
E na mutua ye.
Oh, minia.
E ka be na MPP.
Na kan ye sen. Na maybe say na kan ye sen.
The issue was that governance is continuity. When you took applause for the good things that happened in the previous government, you should also be taking the liabilities it comes with. What I say. So it is neither here nor there. Muna musi say mo number of appointees. So we are looking more attractive than the MPP. And now more stabilizing more dollar said and then want to go board. And so if you are doing all this, it is giving you a better a foundation. Why do you need to impose? Oh yeah, Yambokrano. If it was something, Ghanaians should be made to know, say the NPP minority in parliament did not agree to the imposition of this tax. Omokoye business and run. They smuggled this order paper into the government business of the day. And time no work it out, MPP before no work you out, and na omunya the omubeye. And MPP for engine to me. MPP for M1 or M1 family to so enti will be time baby no kase montia sempukra no mugi to mu na omuye ya. We don't have the numbers as usual. Omuna more numbers no. So with the will na Ghana for Ama woman, they are taking advantage and imposing just everything on the Ghanaian people. Mo they increment 15% abaya jetum yetua. Anu no yenya hunhuano. Mo sande 1 cedi abase ukoto petrol 1 cedi 1 liter bia 1 cedi da ho. For how they haven't even stated how long this is going to take. Until they will keep taxing Ghanaians, and this is just the beginning. 5 months, mode mienu aba mo na mo ka say 11 nye betting tax nye na mo yi fee ho na mo san ko tambo enso aba. Are you reducing the burden of the Ghanaian people or you're worsening it?
Mamo and say a boy 7 minutes na mo fe nya adwuma office of the special prosecutor and Ken Oforiata menim say yes in rahokakra.
Okay nana unim ye di kan no President John Dramani Mahama
yeah but
to me a ehye saga na for the amano so who say jumedi kese pa ko pa ye expect feel ho no say odi ora be ye juma
okay
na wa recover ye loot ne kro no sem ne obia esika kodi ne ho no mo kwan bonu bia so no ko e be fa so ayen sa be kan esika ye dwete no ehia yen because akronfo a ye ni omo san e wo abanda da mu a omama nkrofo ho apapai omo through their actions no more inactions nkrofo ahwere omo nkwa awo means words says nkrofo ni nyina esese mra ani omu di na everyone want say all of a sudden former government appointees ni bi wonu mu a ye ni omu edi kitawana say security agencies they told us from one. No my omo to say grounds are some of the baby demonstration, some of the revive your party, some of the shake your grassroots. You don't even understand. It you know, I quite say yachi won to me. It you know, a honor say the year campaign. It's ye be releasing the crowd there be say ba umiamba e mon twen ba umiaba ansa na yi no. Ba umiaba kwa yesi o there be Kenya Japan my yen twen na another person so mra. Zeba umia Kenya Japan bakope yesi o MPC fonso my na MPC fonso match na ite utimu say political agenda no anomo dey set, but I want to state it here and now say there is not a single individual organ I say or above the law. Obi anu onu obetumi aka me say onu dey special say emra bi wo onu mo obro so nti no onu dey hate me ndi na sem. Se woni emra no adi nkita ho anasa odon saf for omani sikemu a ese emra no ni wudi untumi onya above the law ntan yo bia even po utie Napo say onu kra no onu so NI before invite no kra ma onu so ni omudi nkita ho a okoho no ma dede kra ma ho yentin ho asem yentin ho dede ni ko bia it won't to be done a man special antia ya hu dede I say obi ye ne boni bi when name say won't to me before another club if power no a person of interest why name say before another be power now won't to a person of interest as we speak financial intelligence center omo blocking account omo blocking that because of enyema bi a waye yes money laundering some ba be fam ye ni ebisa no question wo ho illegal mining a contract bi a waji a ye execute 2 years sika no that me bibisa in the party for ne ba ko omo national chairman ma ko say insuanto inti ebro na edition nsa no wentumi andua say do ebro na vifiu say dey all of these things dey bisa one question na wo say yeah waste you time na obi persecute no obi pursue for me so obi di ne sack of for your mansika na say mra no na twa fa woni nipa kro see so which I say mra no hante no na unim say sa asem we kokoba nyina no Richard Ahiagba any Nana B make some comment bia me fan say reckless Jimmy Kasa and senseless nyasa bia anim
Charlie
it will only come from fools
speaker manin twensan
unim
manin twensan about manin twensan
because of what
Jimmy Kasa is not the right word to use on somebody manin twensan manin twensan
same way to say be my
mean to say be
no manin twensan
of not me friend be a chanku so be betumi aka say obey country no ungovernable because aban no ni omo ya de omo ni disagree what be that
Speaker, I will not to also without retracting that statement.
Also, you will make the country ungovernable. You want to make the country not ungovernable. And do you know what they are calling for? Anarchy. They are calling.
And on retractimum, they have already said. So you have to retract. You cannot call.
I mean, maybe so.
I know, and someone makes him will be retract.
No, Jimmy Casa there is too harsh.
No, maybe. You see, let's contextualize things. Anybody whose words seeks to overthrow a government, anybody whose words seeks to compromise the peace of a country, a senseless.
The statement.
I'm sorry.
The statement. No, the director of communications made. No, yes. If he was only saying,
say you make a country ungovernable, I don't see why I should let him try.
There's no evidence of what he's saying. I haven't heard that statement.
I
haven't heard that. But to call to say that Mikasa you don't say that.
Google one kasa phone here, Juma. Nana B, say if say Abanibe proceed on this tangent, no more be arrest your
I know about that.
Or more be my country that ungovernable, and he's calling for anarchy. Do you know what it means? It means that they are going to
I don't know why he should retract this.
And they are going to push a system where it is going to be a fight between the bourgeoisie and the proletariat, the upper class and the lower class. Imagine, say, if there is no law and order in this country. Menu mi on your better say. Ono na nabi no, ono ko better na hefa. Why na ni mo fie? Then mo bia fie. E ko bia so beto esi ho abo mo fie, eni o ma ba be fe so. Naka the monies they have amassed, the wealth na, bayi, omo amassing na omo scanner omo wiane ni omo no, and come see daddy. All of these things now babeji now be inside the public and no supporters for say cause confusion. There's one gentleman or DVLA. And un time na police for no blocking you know. A blocking supporters for no. None na oyi video no ojinamu. And na all to you stand na no ato no ni police for no etwe wa wo ye adwuma DVL wanim da ho when ye adwuma ye
oye adwuma
DVL me be ma oni din ni full name ye Mohammed Amadou Zaku
oye adwuma DVL branch ben
oye adwuma DVL
Onye Juma DVL. This was the same guy quite recently waka say omampenya be di chiri. So he's not a staff at DVL. Onye DVL Juma. He's the same guy but onye DVL Juma ni. Yeah. Onye Juma DVL mpoda.
Sir?
Yes.
I mean about that so.
See this guy the name that camera mu.
Thanks for the information.
On the police for all because our national officers are catching say make the country ungovernable. They should know say if the country fall into a mess, we will come after them.
Saying the
when the best source same way say the people of SAR for 4 years they were denied representation. Obi Kotrin etuoko bu obi onum say anase obi chia electoral commission ma me no so ono na be ko anase dey.
Let's talk out 2 minutes.
So many things have happened in this country na kayesu obetumi akasa na nado aban tantan we krampo no na ke betumi na afi so enso yabu ani aguso ya kasa eni ya tolerate na the time aba be so mo de mo pesa mo nche se mo special human beings it mo timi tolerate obi a de mo pe na mo pesa mo nye na ka oni obi kasi o one way imagine when we view this, I mean yes this. So I might say I mean yes everything they want to have their way. Omo ya wine. Every before I want more there. Bibia am person mo yes a special breed of people. Why? Muno bi nya adwa yempene ye be hye nyama ye be say. And nyama mo de ye Ghana for ha. Even podi sa domestic debt exchange here by minister can Oriata pe ejina ne na so ka say ono take decision say bond holders supposed kakura no defer payment on tua. Wabra wo no obi assign contract I bobu safe no ho na kasani pa kono no don't me be fie meanwhile you tolerate sanema we yo you tolerate even a customers of a collapse bank yesika kamu oman fa yesika ma yen you tolerate no obi anchi obi ambu obi ya kasa country no ye be non governable na wo so be country no governable na kind of Oriata who kind of Oriata who why name say kind of Oriata yare. Almost 4 years, 5 years ago, can of Oriata anymore home. On any party for say papa yare. otumi nya adwuma papa yi say there be meye enne yesi bra na wo dwumadi a wodi as minister no bra na be yi ano a wo say you pese wo nya interview no virtual means who the minister no di virtually who ya minister no who ya no WhatsApp so anasa Zoom wo yare papa we yare papa we say still onu kwa ni vetting how many days they take here because o yare o say there be still member you better about for e-levy can for real we ya MP no that wheelchair me ambulance and fana ma meto about e-levy all because na mo person have your way mo edu mo so no ora can for real person ye treating special it no see ni case na just civil case a criminal case when you are a criminal you suspect you don't decide how you should be treated. Me, I don't have any sympathy for Kenuforiata. See, I best sana go pampa so near the not to play near the rapping to say package to say carrot near the Nabagana.
For now, it's not proven.
Saturday.
For now, no. He's so into OSP keeps calling him a suspect.
Me kasa mini sympathy was suspect in so. Me say mini sympathy mano because nipa enam Kenuforiata sasia omashiro munkwano. You have no idea. Ono ne nkwan chan obi so ono de ono no si ono wanya cancer ekwa ehun surgery na me madamfo adonu erekagbashi I nam no so a owu wo Russia because ne san kan sika nkwan surgery no ono ne nkwa chan erekagbashi ana over 2,000 people old men a musika koka bond moment ya no what Michael Jekum kama
so ono wo
kama ewu wo mu papa we su akọ program ase o se ne sika obi ono
oskani pa
osikani mu a impoverished mu brabo mu dem ya special people because mu dem na mabobra
but now this year
na mu dem mu pese mu have mu kwan na mu nya dem mu pe mu ye hwan mu nonsense
I guess it.
No, like this things
nonsense in the empathy respectfully because of our viewers and our listeners if you could retract that for me.
Okay, ode waka
that's in Misha Bandy.
Speaker, me deli kai me the chopper bema Accra FM atiefo nyina on behalf of my brother Divine. Kwanya ofasu kasam to an extent mini nya adwen. Se peniya de na se obekasa fa ho a you have every right to say whatever you want to say without necessarily saying things that denigrate the person's integrity. Well, the next issue ni so. The position of the MPP has always been say we be some man na say we wo som no na say afofra abeje na we say obu akunta bi ma de wa beje na it is not a crime. Say be wonya boni a obi enfa wo nko bebi a it is just a mere interrogation ye busa o de wom na wo ka de onima say wonya boni bi a obesan ba ofi na wa ye boni nso a at least you face the law. Say MPP ni bi obi so say MPP ni bi edisika awo kwan bi so a and you have evidence to prove say nipa no ayebone a fako dan ban edwuma yeko na omohwe sansem no so na omonhwe ho asem enka. But the situation where you use state agencies to do politics, you use state agencies to intimidate well-meaning Ghanaians is what we are against. Ena oka say era Richard Ahiagba eka say they will make the country ungovernable if the party the NDC continues to intimidate or arrest their people. That is not what he said.
What did he say?
The Okaya ni say onipa no aye adwuma wa ban mu na ofi say wa ye boni bi enti oni emani be dia you can go ahead and invite the person omukọ invite era Matthew Poku Prempen obi TV.
Oh, until someone say I say you make the country ungovernable.
No, they make a question ni say omukọ frɛ era Matthew Poku Prempen so obi ante omo antam military for any police for anko gina wontu megete anu a enka Ghana for better say arrest wontu mi ana. So that is what he was talking about. The situation where the Rambo styling now what time we said Japan
and then you've not been following Bandy. Honorable and the appear could be a Wuntumi lawyer. He has clarified.
Yeah.
So Wuntumi was not arrested in a Rambo style.
So
now Wuntumi was arrested in a Rambo style.
From the first day, omoko on fie. So omoko akofano.
No, maybe before omokofa Wuntumi no. Na omaka chere Wuntumi so mu here no over a week. Wuntumi antimi make it.
Yeah.
And I am saying say we are not closer to Wuntumi as at now more than the personal lawyer.
Yeah.
The personal lawyer say Wontumi was not arrested in a Rambo style.
And I am sitting here and telling you, sir,
he was arrested in a Rambo style.
I am telling you that, sir, Wontumi, if he was arrested in a decent manner, like the way Omo invited,
and yet if he was arrested in a decent manner.
He was arrested in a Rambo style. That is what I know for a fact.
So you know better than his lawyer.
Until he availed himself, until the availing who said Oba for interrogation at the CID. Aho and Omo etwan, and I think only CID.
So his lawyer is wrong.
I cannot say he's wrong. That is his position. That's what he knows.
It's either he was arrested in a Rambo style.
I am telling you that he was arrested in a Rambo style.
Anyways,
you understand? And he say Obia Bonina say mo pese mo any emradia. You have a protocol, you have a way of going about it. But the state where the state institutions are intimidating a man for, you are delaying processes just to punish people. That is what we are against. And they are
delay to punish him.
For instance, there were a Edubuahin case.
A different case.
No, he's part of. He was serving in a capacity.
Hold on. Don't miss the issue.
I'm not missing the issue.
The issue on board currently, Wontumi, and I will say they have delayed processes on Wontumi case just to punish him. And I'm asking.
I am not talking for Wontumi. I'm talking about the MPP appointees, the MPP general appointees. Abayin we atu omania so omo so say kwan bia so no will create an impression said they have done something so evil.
How can you about Wontumi?
It's not about Wontumi as a person. The American say MPP appointees now omo ye MPP abayin adwuma. So if anybody feels that they have an issue against them, there is a decent way to go about it.
Okay.
Not the Rambo styling. Now we delay processes just to punish people. Yeah, ni anchi hu say muna mukuta to me. That is not how we govern.
Okay, bro.
What you say? Enti say more any evidence that obi aye boni na say money ne bedi a yewa kenofrata onye fugitive said dia a special prosecutor Elkan.
Oh yeah.
Say ofi say over evidence na say nipa na aye boni a fa court. Only once you have a way to go about it.
But as we speak, he is declared a fugitive of justice by the office of the special prosecutor. Enti as we are speaking, Honorable Kenufuriata is on the wanted list and is put on the red alert of Interpol.
From the most recent time now, you see,
he's not, but OSP say he is.
What I'm saying is that
we are Ghana ni mapa. I'm running through. But you are not a creation of constitution to say OSP or law to say OSP.
He is not an epitome of wisdom. He can be corrected.
But as we speak, it is.
No, okay, say.
Office of the special prosecutor Neka.
Yeah, the office Neka so no work on it all boys to the point out special prosecutor say.
Okay, thank you.
What do you say?
Bandy, me that's a part. I mean, when you define crime as a part.